Being a slave stuck with Anakin Skywalker forever, as he was exposed to the horrors of slavery firsthand as a small boy. But what was Darth Vader's reaction to learning the Empire used slaves? Our answer comes from the Legends comic Star Wars Dark Times. After only a month into the new Galactic Empire, rebellious systems began to feel the wrath of the Empire, as the Empire did not take these rebellions lightly. One of the first unlucky systems to be squashed was New Plimto. Emperor Palpatine personally ordered the 501st Legion to invade and take control of the planet. The Nosaurian forces tried to stall as much time as possible to get their families to safety, where they were being completely demolished with almost no hope of winning. The battle ended with a total victory for the 501st Legion as the Nosaurian forces surrendered. But the Empire does not take kindly to weakness, as the 501st Legion wiped out the remaining Nosaurian forces. Soon after their victory on New Plimto, Vader gets in contact with the 501st Legion. Commander Vil asks Vader if there's a plan for his men's future after the fighting is over, where Vader tells him the Emperor has a plan, but Vader is informed that the 501st Legion has been retasked by the Emperor himself. Vader asks if there's been more fighting breaking out on the planet, but that's not the case. The 501st Legion caught up with some Nosaurian refugees, where they'll now be transported to the slave market on Orvax 4, where they'll be sold for profit. Slaves? Vader became stunned at this. Vader gets a flashback of a young Anakin whose dream it was to free all the slaves from their chains, including his mother, which was one of the main reasons why he wanted to become a Jedi in the first place. Vader began to lose it. Just the mention of the word slavery brought back painful memories of torment. Vader got no sleep that night. He wanted answers for this, and there was only one person he could get that from. The next day, Vader met with Palpatine to discuss his mission, but Vader was silent, seething with rage, where the Emperor sensed it instantly. Vader tells Palpatine he heard from Commander Vil on New Plimto, where Palpatine cuts Vader off knowing exactly where he's going with this. I should have remembered that Anakin Skywalker was a slave, as was his mother. My apologies, Lord Vader. I should have explained the current situation sooner. Palpatine explains to Vader that the slavery he knew is wrong and must end, and it will in time. But what the Empire is doing on New Plimto is different, you could say. Their lives would be spared. In return, they would make a positive contribution to the Empire and its goals. According to Palpatine, this is a merciful alternative to what would otherwise be necessary. Palpatine walks away, but Vader stands in silence, seething with rage. Vader wanted to believe that the Emperor had a grand plan, but after this, it left Vader wondering what the Empire was really about. After this conversation, Vader would never bring this up to his master again. Vader had no choice but to comply with his orders to oversee the preparations. As he arrived, members of the 501st Legion could tell that Vader was not himself, and somehow, he seemed even angrier than normal. But let me know your thoughts on this comic and Vader's reaction to slavery being used in the Empire. But speaking of Vader, I made a video about how Vader was first introduced to the Empire if you want to check that one out. It should be on your screen now. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.